Hello, I'm Craig Lee.
And I'm Mary Prain.
And we're currently at Ballarat Station Refreshment Rooms.
We are. We've just travelled from Southern Cross Station.
Yep.
And we've gone through a couple of new stations I wasn't familiar with.
Rockbank,
Cobblebank, which were between Caroline Springs and Melton.
Yes, and our all new housing estates.
And
sprawling up there, and shopping centres and convenience stores and all that.
Another thing that was new to me that had never happened, I've been on a lot of country trains, and it was the first time I'd ever known the, I don't know if it was the driver or the conductor, but she said we now have 18 minutes between Balan and Ballarat with blue skies and mountains to view.
Yep.
Enjoy, sit back and enjoy. So that was a nice touch.
It was very nice touch. It's just, the scenery is just beautiful between Bacchus Marsh and Ballarat.
Mm-hmm. It was lovely.
A lot of mountain views and also wind farms, which are very common around Western Victoria.
Mm-hmm. And we are en route to
Warracknabeal.
Woohoo!
Warracknabeal. And we're going to take a bus from Ballarat Station through to Warracknabeal, and it's going to take about 3 hours, so
be good to check out lots of the towns on the way.
Yes,
but I'm sure
we'll
I won't
probably
have
go
heard
through
of most of them.
Ararat, Stawell, Rapanya.
Rapanya, cool.
Home of the Dirt Music Festival that they hold every April.
So we'll probably give you an update from Warracknabeal.
We will do that.
When we've arrived.
Yes. So we're going to be doing a YouTube video of our journey to Warracknabeal.
So we can doing our bit for rural tourism.
Yes, rural tourism. And we'll probably tonight we'll watch the cricket with farming ads.
Mm-hmm. And play Scrabble.
Yes, that too. Yeah, and we're doing a lot of country things as well, like swimming and
checking out the creek,
the op shops,
pubs.
Yep, it's all going to be a great trip. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery. Warracknabeal,
which I was not aware was the birthplace of
Nick Cave.
Who knew? And we've arrived at this absolutely beautiful caravan park. I think we might be the only guests.
Yeah, there are a couple of caravans
Oh, there's some caravans, are there? Well, there's 3 cabins. We're in cabin 1.
Yes. And it's a lovely cabin. It's just got everything you need. You got 2 separate bedrooms.
So you've got the double bedroom,
Yes.
the queen, and I've got a bunk and a single. 3 beds in my room.
Yes.
And we've got this absolutely magnificent view
Yes.
of the creek, but the creek's more like a river. It's lovely.
Yes.
It's like a lake.
Yes.
We watched the news.
Yes.
But what towns did we go through? I was just asking Craig because we were listening to our headphones on the bus, so I wasn't quite
We went
aware of what
through
towns
Trawalla.
we go through. Trawalla out of Ballarat.
Yep. Beaufort.
Beaufort.
Wangor.
How do you spell that?
Buangor.
Wangor.
Bongor. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Bongor.
Yeah.
Bongor. Okay.
And then Ararat.
Ararat. Okay, that was the big town. I saw
Yes.
one big town.
Yes, Ararat. Then we went to Great Western, home of Great Western wine.
Oh, Great Western. Wow.
That's the Seppelt winery.
I went there in year 8 for a camp. We camped at Hall's Gap, so that must
Wow.
be close to the Grampians.
It is.
here.
It is. It's in the Grampians.
Right, okay.
And did you know that when I was about like 7 years old, my mum, dad, and Shane went caravanning to Hall's Gap, but I stayed behind. I wanted to stay with my nana and pop,
So you didn't go
so I didn't go with them.
Oh, you missed out.
I missed out.
It's beautiful.
I should go. I should go there in the future,
Very
mate. That's
pretty
another
area.
one on my to-do list in the future.
And so then after Great Western, gosh, I should have been paying more attention.
Great
I'll pay more
Western.
attention on the way back.
Great Western,
Seppelt.
and there's
That's
Seppelts.
Yeah.
And after that, it was Stawell.
Oh, Stawell. We
Home
went
of the
through
Stawell
Stawell.
Gift, and
Yeah,
the
we did go through some
railway
bigger
station was
towns.
right opposite the footy ground where the Stawell Gift is held every Easter.
Right.
And then after Stawell, there was Glenorchy, which is a tiny
Glenorchy,
place.
Yes. There's
Lots
a
of old
Glenorchy
buildings.
in Hobart as well.
Yes, that's right. And then it was Rapanyup.
Yes, the Rapanyup. I woke up at... Well, I wasn't asleep. I was just reading a book and listening to music. But yeah, Rapanyup I remember because you said you did a gig at Rapanyup.
I did. It was the Dirt Music Festival that they have every April. But the Rapanyup Hotel is closed.
So no pub there.
There's no pub there anymore.
So there's 4 pubs here and only 2 are open still.
Yes.
And so then after Rapanyup we arrived here in
Yes, we arrived here in
Warracknabeal.
Warracknabeal and then
Went to
went
Richie's
to Richie's
IGA.
to get some drinks and food for our visit, and breakfast, of course, up and go.
And then we
And
walked
then
down
we
the
walked
big main
down the
street and I
big
went,
street and-
wow, it is, can you hear? It's just lovely. It's so lovely. You can't hear any traffic at all.
Yep, and it's just so beautiful, peaceful. It's just,
And you
just
might
the
be able to hear the
perfect thing
news
for
in there.
Just the perfect thing for the
Start of the year.
Start of the year, and also to get away from the big city hustle and bustle.
It's excellent.
And us, as we're both country people originally,
We are. Well, I was actually born in Moonee Ponds, but my earliest memory of life was we lived in Haywood, near Portland.
yes,
And then from there we moved to the Bendigo.
yes, that's right. And
Were
I
you
was born in
born in
Geelong
Oh, okay.
at the Holy Cross Hospital, which is now St John of God.
I was in Essendon District Memorial Hospital.
And then shortly after I was born, Mum and Dad were working in the Golden Valley, and we lived in Echuca, then lived at Stanhope, and then Shepparton.
Right. How old were you when you moved to Shepparton?
I was about 14.
And my grandma lived opposite Craig's School, so we used to have
Yes.
family footy games on the
Yes.
oval of Craig's School, Notre Dame College in Shep.
That's right, yes.
Anyway, that's more of a history of us than
A history of
our
us in our
Warracknabeal trip.
Warracknabeal. Yeah, we just walked along then there was a bit of it, it was just only a short walk, about a 10-minute walk from the shopping centre, and
I'm
there's a
getting
couple of
hungry.
petrol stations.
Walk back down to the pub for
Yeah,
dinner.
we're gonna go down to the Creekside Hotel for dinner. We have
And
a
the Chinese restaurant is not open until the 7th, and that's the day we leave. So we'll miss the Chinese, so we'll try the other pub tomorrow.
that's right.
But anyway, we'll give you an update on our adventures tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
slept very well.
It's good. I slept well too. Our cabin was very peaceful, very
Yes,
cool.
very
It was
cool,
not too
yep.
hot last night.
No,
Here we are, day 2 in
day 2 in
Warracknabeal.
Warracknabeal, yeah.
So we had a lovely walk up the creek
Yes.
to the creekside pub last night that turned out to be shut.
Yes,
So we went to,
the Taylor's Palace Hotel.
that's right, with a lovely grapevine all around the
Yes,
veranda. It was very pretty.
and we met 2 friends of ours who just happened to be in the area. Lisa Wood and Johnny Phillips. And John Phillips is a guitarist in Not Drowning Waving.
Had dinner with them.
Yep.
Then took a few happy snaps around the town. There's a roundabout with sheep statues
Yes.
all over it.
Yes.
So we got some pictures
Took
with
some
the
photos
sheep.
there, yes.
And came home and played Scrabble and watched the Big Bash League.
Yes.
And you can hear the
Sprinkler.
sprinkler going there behind us, but the birds have been going. We've had the kookaburras cooking and the
Yep.
corrallas, I think. I don't
Corrallas,
know.
yeah.
All they're a bit quieted down now, but they're very noisy this morning. It was lovely
Yes.
to wake up and look out the window at that. It's so
Yes.
pretty.
Yes, and it's been a great night, and yes, Scrabble was always a lot of fun, and
We both did quite well. We
Yeah,
both got
both
some
made
longer words.
all 200. I got 200 plus points.
Yep, that was much better than last year or 2 years ago.
Yes. Well,
What was my score? 280 something. I can't remember. 278. I can't remember.
I've got it. I've got it,
Got it written down.
and look forward to some more Scrabble tomorrow night.
Tonight. Yep.
I mean tonight, I should say. And had a bit of a went to bed. That's pretty much all we did. And I had dinner. I had a
lovely relaxing time, not too much going on, not too fast paced here. Oh, one cool thing walking in, I thought, wow, I know that sounds so well. The sound of someone watering their garden. It was the sound of my childhood, and he said hello to us as we were walking into dinner up the big wide streets.
Yes.
Very wide streets in
I
this
got
town.
my Sugar Beets t-shirt on today.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, you don't have to pay too much attention to the traffic. There's not a lot of traffic.
Not a lot of traffic yet. Yeah, and today we've got lunch with a friend of Mary's. And then we'll probably check out the op shopping, and then we'll go swimming in the pool.
Sounds good. It's going to be a stinker. 36,
I think it's about 36, yeah.
It's already pretty warm.
I'll be slip, slop, slapping.
Definitely. Hoping there's some good shade at the pool.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for this morning. We'll speak again later. And see you then.
Yeah, they're clearly keeping the water up to it.
This is the Warracknabeal football ground.
you have to drive around to get to the pool.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, we didn't know we'd be doing this today.
Oh, this is not the way to the pool.
Hi there.
I think this doesn't go through to the
No,
pool.
we're not going through. No. That guy just didn't want to say hello, did he?
day 2 in
Yes,
Warracknabeal.
that's right.
So what have we been up to today?
We went down for a walk down the main street and saw a couple of antique markets.
And pretty much almost no people.
That's
It's
right.
very, very quiet.
It was very, very quiet, and we just, I'm sure the person working at the antique shops would have appreciated our custom, even though we didn't end up buying anything.
But a bit of company.
Yes,
and we saw the community garden. I was
Yes.
impressed that in the main street they had a little community garden
Yes.
that people could work on.
Yes, and the antique shops were just, they had lots of like glassware and
Huge
ashtrays
amounts
and
of
lots of
crap.
retro stuff. Records that are in fair to poor condition are probably warped or...
I was very surprised by how many electrical appliances they had. 'Cause
Yes.
maybe they've got a different licence than an op shop, but there was a lot of electrical appliances,
Yes.
all sorts of things.
You don't see electrical items much in op shops. Some of them don't even take them.
I think you're not allowed to, or they have to be
Yeah.
tested anyway.
Yeah, they're an antique market.
But then we scooted up to the local 165
Yes,
to meet my
and-
friend Susan Fowler.
And it was
for
great.
lunch. It was lovely to see her and have a good long catch up with her.
Yes, and it's
And then
good. It was a
joined by
great long lunch. We spent
Other
about
friends with
3
Lisa
hours.
and Johnny came, yes. And then we drove. Oh, we went to the Nick Cave Information Centre.
Yes.
And found out Nick Cave lived here for the first 3 years of his life. Who knew that?
Who
Not
knew
us.
I
And
knew that.
They've got a guy willing to make a statue of Nick Cave, but they need $350,000 for the materials. So
Yes.
a guy's willing to make it for free, but they need to raise the funds for the materials. And Nick Cave said he'll only play in Warracknabeal if they build his statue.
Yes.
But there's a bit of debate over whether he's actually Australian and whether they can get an Australian grant, because there's a bit of debate over that. But
That's right.
I think because he's got songs in the hottest 100 of Australian songs of all time, he should be considered Australian. Anyway,
Yes.
that's my take. Then where did we go after the Nick
And after
Cave
that,
Information Centre?
we went to the Warracknabeal swimming pool.
Which was packed.
It was packed, yes. Lots of people, adults and children, swimming in the
ages.
Olympic pool and in the shaded wading pool. Lisa and Johnny were
And
there.
you hung out there. I
Yes,
stayed up
and-
in the shade. And there were 2 water slides. I was
Yep.
very impressed by the water slides.
Yeah, a lot of kids. It's school holidays, best weather.
I really don't know why I was. I think I
And
was trying
I-
to keep my hair dry. I think that's
Yes.
what kept me off the water slide.
And
I
I-
had lots of swim up and down. I did 3 laps of the pool, very, very slow, going backwards because the sun was so bright. I didn't want to swim into it, so I was just kind of pushing myself backwards and then slowly breaststroke back up to the
Yes,
other end.
yep.
But
Yeah,
it was a lovely sounds of
Lovely.
screams and splashes.
Yes.
Sounds of my childhood.
Yes, and it's a good pool. They have 2 lifeguards on duty there. So,
Was reminding me of my recently released song Avalon, Go to the Pool and Get Saved by Avalon. But there was
Yes.
I don't think any of the lifeguards had dreadlocks, did they?
no.
I don't think so. And then we came back here, watched a bit of cricket.
Yes,
Um,
cricket with farming ads.
Yes, yeah, collecting some Rockover London moments. And
Yes.
then we walked up the creek again,
Yes.
back to the pub, the only dinner option. Well, unless we had fish and chips, but you
Yes.
can't have the fish and chips in air conditioning. So, and the pub was pretty packed.
Yes. Yes, it was the only pub that was open, so,
Well, it was the only place you could go for dinner
yes.
in the whole town, apart from the fish and chip shop.
Sort of a sign of the times, really, with, like, COVID has sort of killed a lot of country pubs. Even the Francis pub in South Australia, where I used to go for the Francis Folk Gathering, which is a folk music event that they used to have on the last weekend in February. And the weather is usually very good there too.
It was at 36 degrees here today. Well, it might have been warmer. It was very hot today. But Susan told us about the Small Halls Festival. So we're all a
Yes.
bit keen to see if we can get a gig at the Small Halls Festival, which
Yes.
is in March.
They usually
We'll have
have-
to look into that.
They usually have people like Fanny Lumsden, Greta Zilla, and mostly country artists.
Which bands did you see were coming here? There's-
Andrew Swift is playing the Taylor's Palace Hotel, which is where we had dinner tonight. And there's a few other country music events going on in various parts of Warracknabeal. I noticed there was one at the Warracknabeal Town Hall coming up.
And they were going to do Patsy Cline and Slim Dusty covers,
Yes,
is that right?
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, uber country.
Super country, as I call it. And we did a lot of super country things in our on our visits. Like I watched a bit of Sky News, like the news content is okay. It's just the opinion after 6 p.m. that really
It's a little problem.
irritates me.
Had a bit of a chat about that, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a bit of chatter on how the Peter Credlin and Andrew Bolt and Chris Kenny and Sherry Markson and all those just spew hatred.
Not
just
like
to suit political agendas.
not like the birds this morning. Oh, you can hear them. They're starting to
Yep.
nest. But this morning, the bird life. There was a kookaburra just sitting here, cooking its head off.
Yes.
And the corellas, you could hear them all going for it. You can hear them a little bit now.
Yes.
It's a beautiful time of day here. I hope
It
that
is.
you're picking up our background. I hope you can see how still and
And don't
beautiful
forget, we
the
forgot to
water is.
mention last night we played Scrabble.
I think we mentioned it this morning.
Did we
I think,
mention
we
it
were
this
talking about the
morning?
scores. I was
Yes.
pretty happy with
So
that.
we're going to have another Scrabble game tonight, and then watch the cricket, and then
Early start tomorrow.
I'll probably take a shower after the cricket, and then I got the alarm ready for 6:30 a.m.
Catch the 8:30 bus.
Yes.
Excellent. Good.
And
well, it's
that's it
beautiful
for-
Warracknabeal.
Warracknabeal, yeah. That's
Which
it.
is Aboriginal for small stones. And what we looked it up, what's the country that we're on? We're Gulpa, Gala.
Or something
we're
like that.
Gala, we're Gala.
Something like that.
Yeah. But Susan said it's 5 different countries intersecting
Yes.
around here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, had another great day here in Warracknabeal, and
Very slow and peaceful. Yeah.
yes.
Just
Okay,
trying to
thanks.
avoid the sun a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
trying to avoid the sun. Took tons of
Lots of sunscreen.
sunscreen on my my face. Well,
And you took
like
lots of
swimming.
photos of signs of the times, of
Yes.
days gone by.
That-
All the signs, the old banks, the old post office, it's all there,
Old
but not
pubs.
really operating. A lot
Yeah.
closed down.
Yes, it's a sign of the times, isn't it? And I think they've only got the community bank here as the only. Not so you could bank at the post office. So
But 4 schools, a primary school, a Catholic primary school, a special developmental school and a high school. I mean, I'm surprised by that. But you do see kids in the supermarket, kids at the pub, kids at the pool. There's kids around.
yes, yes, and
But very, like you could, yeah,
And
just
farming's probably
walk
the main-
everywhere. There's nearly no cars,
Yeah.
no people. It's very, very quiet.
farming's the main occupation of the people in this town. Like they're involved with the farming industry, and
It is not a summer holiday destination.
no,
Very easy to get into the
very easy.
cabins. Very
Yes.
easy to get around.
There are only a couple of
fighting
other
crowds.
caravans here tonight, so
But if you want to cool down, you got the creek,
yep,
got the pool,
Yep.
got the aircon in your cabin.
yep,
We would recommend it.
yes. We recommend
Warracknabeal.
Warracknabeal as a holiday destination without all the big crowds and traffic jams, and they have to endure a 3-hour trip on the bus,
And a 2-hour trip on the
a
train.
2-hour trip on the train back to Melbourne.
But it was
But it was
pretty
fun.
pleasant
It was
and
fun. It was
easy.
pleasant.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's plenty to see on the way. The countryside keeps changing. Goes
Yes.
from bushy to country.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, we'll see you. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.